So guys, I just quit my job. I just sent in a text to the manager and let them know I never got my tip money. I never got my pay stub. So I didn't get one tip, not even $1. I should have had $100 or more. Yeah, so I just had to quit, unfortunately. Yeah, and it's crazy because it's ran by the same company that ran the one in Salida, and it's just crazy, but it doesn't even matter because it's just the same environment with drug addicts. A woman with the assistant manager has not one tooth in her mouth. It's a mouthful of gums. Yeah, a mouthful of gums. And yesterday, she even her and this little boy that she's working with, it's Corey and Cody, I guess their name is. They took my tips. So they've been taking my tips out of the tip jar as well too. So somebody either stole my tips, didn't put my tips in my account, or some shit like that. But all I know is I told them, just give me my fucking final paycheck. That's all. Just give me my final fucking paycheck, and then we'll be all good. Because now it's like, I'm not gonna work for nothing, and then I'm doing all the hard work working with these little fucking kids, and I'm the one washing all the dishes because this little fucking Cody, dirty ass boy, doesn't want to get his hands in the dishwater. It's like, your ass smells so funky. The stench is so bad. I have to put a mask on just working with the guy because he doesn't take a shower. They all drive a white car. He drives a white car with the sticker that says like some gun company, some firearm, some shit. I don't fucking know, some shit, but they're just a bunch of trash, just a bunch of garbage, and they're all obese. They're all heavily obese. So basically, here I am. Oh no, but I'm the one who's the Cinderella. I'm the one who's to not eat and to have my ribs popping out and be skinny. I'm not allowed to get my tips so I can get some food to go and buy myself a meal and get myself big and fat like they are, you know? I'm not allowed to have food, so didn't get my money, you know? Yeah. Did not get paid for all the hard work I've done. I've tried to call around about other jobs around here, but I don't want to do $13 an hour again. I'm not going to do it. It's too low the pay. And, you know, it would have been fine had I just simply got my tip money. Everything would have been perfectly fine. But they went ahead and did this maneuver. So now this is where we're at. And yeah, I only lasted the job 2 weeks because of the gang stalking. So I have not gotten even one reply. They know they took my tip money because the bitch won't even fucking reply at all. Yep, they won't reply. So took my tip money, you know. So I've had that happen. Then I got this Asian woman playing on my phone, and I'm getting real fucking tired of this bullshit. I'm getting real fucking tired of this woman playing on my phone. This has been going on 7 damn fucking years now. This woman's been playing on my phone, and I'm really getting tired of it. Let me show you now. When I listen to this woman's voice, I want to fucking jump through the phone and choke her. I'm not even playing. I am not even playing. Hold on. I paid for the $28 I'm supposed to have working. My mobile data is still
waiting. So Ms. Carla already accessed your account here. So upon checking, this is actually a system callback to verify, ma'am, if your mobile data is working. So how is it?
My mobile data still is not working. It's not working at all.
Actually not working.
What'd you say?
So yes.
Okay.
So since it's actually not working, go ahead. You're saying something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering what you guys can do. Can you make my data work? Because I paid for the $28. I'm supposed to have my data is supposed to go back to zero. I don't understand how overnight it's full when I just paid the bill yesterday. Everything was fine. My internet was working, and then all of a sudden now it's not working. So somebody's playing on my phone and hacking in and all this, and you seem to be the same woman that I just talked to on the phone. So I'm wondering if you could do something about this, because I just kind of was at work, and I kind of just want to kind of take care of this in a short amount of time. Like, I don't want to be on the phone a long time, you know?
Yes, we understand. Yes, I will be the one to help you with that. But I would love for him first to ask, are you still currently calling from your phone?
Yeah, so basically, this stupid fucking bitch just keeps asking the same fucking questions. She won't fix the phone issue. And every time I call DoorDash, this bitch answers the phone. She's the one, I believe, who's doing the fucking hacking on my phone. It's been going on for 7 years. I don't know if this fucking bitch is in China, in the fucking Philippines, in Korea, or in here in the fucking United States. But look, bitch, if I ever fucking see you, I will fuck you up. I will fuck you the fuck up. And you know what? This is why a lot of these fucking Asians are getting their fucking asses beat, because y'all are on here fucking playing on these motherfucking phones. These motherfucking phones are all made in China and Korea and fucking Asia. And you're on here fucking, you've been playing on my phone for 7 fucking goddamn years now. And this bitch is the reason why I can't fucking work DoorDash to make fucking money so I can fucking survive. This fucking bitch is a fucking criminal, fucking illegal fucking alien that's been fucking stalking me for years now. Every fucking time I call Chase, every time I call DoorDash or Simple Mobile, this bitch answers the phone. And when I had Virgin Mobile, back then in California, this is the phone I had, and this bitch was still answering the phone. This same fucking voice. If you guys know what I could do to find this bitch and find where this bitch lives and find her information, please let me know in the comments. I really would appreciate it, because this bitch needs to get handled. She needs to get fucking handled really fucking quick. Really fucking bad. So, after all that with the phone situation, I went on the computer. I put that in my other video I showed you. Later at night, I couldn't even use the phone. It wasn't even worth using the phone, so I just turned the phone off. So I turned my phone back on. I guess I had my phone back on for off for a few hours. And you know what? They start freaking out when they can't find out where I am or when they can't trace me. So they ended up turning back on the data on the phone. So I turned my phone back on and the data's on the phone, but the bank's already got set up with the dispute form and everything. So, you know, I am just at the point where these people just will not stop. They fuck with me financially. I'm at the point I only got $300 on my paycheck. So that's all. And with the cost of food, the cost of gas, it's just, everything costs too much. It just goes so fast. Like, everything costs too fucking much, and I cannot afford to survive with this inflation. And I worked in Salida. I had a fat paycheck. I was making $15 an hour. My paycheck would be like $1,000, but that bitch would not leave me the fuck alone. I had no choice but to quit. I had no fucking choice but to quit, because she was just constantly in my ear harassing me when I was doing my job perfectly fine. I was doing my job perfectly fine and perfectly right. And she even admitted when I quit it, she's like, "You're our best worker. Like, please don't leave," and this and that. And I'm like, I have to, because it's just like, you're disrespecting me for no fucking reason. Everybody thinks that it's funny to fucking disrespect me, not pay me what I'm fucking worth, or treat me like shit, or whatever. You know, and I'm fucking tired of that bullshit. That's why I'm not gonna fucking work a job again. Now I'm at the point where I'm just so traumatized from ever working again, I'm never gonna fucking work any job again. I'm done. So what I'm gonna do is, like I said, 2022 is a 2-month trial. So what I'm going to do as of right now with my little teeny weeny fucking bit of money that I have, that I can't even take any money to go get myself a dinner or do something fun, like maybe go bowling or go to the movies. I don't have any money for anything at all to have fun or shit like that. So all that I can do right now is go ahead and just sit in my car and then just eat my raw meat diet, so that I can go ahead and get my state of mind back in the proper primal state of mind. But I really need to increase the fat, because the fat's what's going to get my brain back into that primal state. So I need to focus more on eating more like bone marrow and higher fat, like butter and stuff like that, so I can get the fat that's needed in my body to get my brain working properly, so that I can go ahead and handle this situation. Because if I keep eating these vegetables and keep staying soft and all that, this is just going to keep on going on. I'm never going to do what I need to do. Because there comes a time where this gang stalking gets so severe where there's just nothing else that you can do other than just you have to just snap. There's just that's the point, that it's inevitable now, and I've been shown that it's inevitable. I thought, oh my god, this is gonna be okay. I'll be able to work the job, everything will be fine. I'll be able to have like a few months and save up money, and then things will be okay, and I'll still be able to go ahead, stay here on Earth, and everything be okay, and everything be good, and not have to go ahead and snap. But now I'm at the point where I don't really have a choice. I don't really have a choice, and guess what? Once I run out of this little bit of paycheck, time's up for these people. Time is about to be up. Time's about to be up. Time is really about to be up, and I'm not waiting for any God. I'm sorry. I believe in God. I'm very strong and have a very strong relationship with my God, but there comes a point where I can't wait for God to do something. I have to do something. I have to finally do something, because it's been 31 years. I've never had anything. I've been taken away from every means of survival. I've had my own fucking family, my own fucking mother steal my money, steal everything from me. I always never got anything. I had my father give me a bunch of hand-me-down jackets, and then my brother got the nice GameCube, and I never gotten shit in life at all. And I'm about to be done. I'm about to really be done. You know, and everybody that I know has done cold shit, done evil shit. Like, even when I worked at the Subway in Wyoming, she hired some drug-addicted bitch for a short while, and she knew this family was a bad family. She hired her. This bitch stole about $500 during Christmas time to take care of all her 5 or 6 fucking children. Her teeth were so fucked up. You wouldn't even believe it. Oh my God. And then the main owner decided not to prosecute, so she just got away with it. Just got to take all this free money and go. I've never once stolen my life. I've never once gang stalked. I've never fucking done any prostitution or any drugs or any of all this illegal shit that these motherfuckers do to make money. And I just live my life the proper way, and I get treated like so much shit. I have rumors spread about me. I'm accused of doing the shit they do. I have people making up lies about me and all these rumors that aren't even true. And it's just like every single day, like, how can you live this way when you have this kind of persecution? You know, there's just really like no way to live through this anymore, because they're taking every way and every means of survival. And guess what? In this life, I'm going to tell you, you either kill or you be killed. And one thing about it is a lot of targeted individuals, I already know this because I've already lived the past life, but a lot of targeted individuals are going to wake up and realize that it's either you kill or you be killed. This shit is survival of the fittest. It's survival of the fittest. And one day they're going to try to round all of us up and try to kill us. So we either have an option whether we can either keep on sitting here and taking this bullshit, or one day we got to take it in our own hands. But everybody's path is different. My path is a path where I'm going to have to take shit into my own hands, because it just will not stop. This is just non-stop gang stalking. I mean, I'm talking like these people every 2 minutes are following me. Like, I'm talking everywhere I go, I don't get any space. Like, my gang stalking is the most severe. I've never seen anybody who's been gang stalked like I have been. I'm going to be fully honest. I have not seen anybody who's been gang stalked like I have been being gang stalked. Yeah, and the gang stalking, it's just so severe now. It's just at the point where, yeah, I need to get the main thing right now is just like getting over the taste, and I need to get really disciplined for this diet. I definitely can follow this diet. Like, after 2 days of eating that diet, I'm already starting to get into the process of getting used to just eating like food just in its natural state. I just went to the grocery store and I brought some food. Like, I brought just 2 things of lettuce, and that's it, and some beef. And I didn't buy like any plant shit. I brought something to make 1 Philly cheesesteak sandwich, just like 1 cheat day, and then that's it. I also got some potassium because whenever they start doing this shit to fuck with me, I can't eat. So I just got this just to be sure. I actually should take one now because I just realized I forgot I brought this. And yeah, they really do everything they can to make sure that I cannot eat, because they're causing me so much stress, and then it triggers me to not be able to eat really, really bad. And if it wasn't for medical cannabis, I would not even be able to eat, period. I just would not even be able to eat at all. And yesterday, it got to the point where I did not eat at all. I hadn't eaten for a few days, and then I finally had some medical cannabis, and it helped me eat. And at night, I kind of started eating M&Ms, and it forced me to eat, because what happens is sometimes I start to not eat because sometimes I start to feel like God doesn't really want me to have food, so I start to starve myself. I feel like he doesn't really want me to have food because all my life, like, I've never gotten to have anything. I've never gotten to, like, have anything nice. I've never had a relationship or had, like, a guy, like, offer, oh, hey, let's go out to dinner, or I don't have, like, anything. So I just decide, like, oh, I'm just not meant to eat. So I just get in the mode where I just start to starve myself. So I've been dealing with, like, anorexia, but I haven't really told anybody. And it all kind of also started years ago. Everybody just kept on calling me fat when I was obese. They were calling me all these names. I was like 300 pounds. Everyone was calling me fat. And I was like, okay. So I guess, yeah, I'm like fat and all that. And I just gave up one day. Like, it was just like, I already had finally been on a weight loss journey, and I started to lose weight. And then I had lost weight, and then I ended up, I lost weight. Like, I was 300 pounds, and I got down like 260 pounds. And then I had met John, and I was just on, I was on the normal weight loss journey, just doing it normally, like not doing anything too intense. But then he ended up saying a comment to me, because he was abusive. So he ended up saying a comment to me about my weight, about, oh, like, you kind of could use the elliptical. And he would make these faces at me like he was disgusted by me, by my weight and all this stuff, and just really, really bad. So I ended up like really speeding up my weight loss and kind of just really restricting my calories to where I only ate I think I was only eating like 1,000 1,200 calories a day or less, like most likely more less. And I'd weigh myself like every single day. And that's why I can't buy a scale. Because if I buy a scale, like, oh my God, I will die. If I buy a scale, I will be in so much trouble. Like, I can't buy a scale. I cannot buy a scale at all, because it's like an addiction when I see like how much weight I lose, and it's just hard. And it's like, I still feel like I do need to lose weight, because God has never sent me a meal. And I feel, it seems like when I starve myself, like maybe it seems like the gang stalking is maybe getting better, or I don't know if things change when I do. I have no idea, but it's just like the stress is so bad that I just can't eat when I'm stressed. But back then it used to be when I'd get stressed out, I would eat a lot of food, and I was 300 pounds. Like, I was huge. I'd go to McDonald's. I was like the fast food queen and like all this, and I got away from all that. And ever since I did, like, these people have just been making my life hell. Like, ever since I did the hard work and lost weight, like, basically, like, yeah, me and John were together, and then I finally like lost the weight because he said that comment to me, so I speeded up my weight loss. I started eating vegetarian and all that. I lost like another, I think 40 pounds or whatever, and then he started to just change towards me. He started to get like more controlling and jealous, and we were only friends with benefits. We weren't even in a relationship. We were only friends with benefits, and he started to get more controlling and jealous, and like kind of like questioning me in a way, like hostile, and like he got all weird. And then one day he just stopped talking to me, and then that was it. And then ever since then I've been being stalked ever since then. But he was like saying, oh yeah, like you look good with your weight loss, but then he was acting kind of weird, like he wasn't happy for me or something, like, because, you know, he was okay with me being a larger woman. He was attracted to larger women, but then he acted like he wasn't. So that just really hurt my feelings. And I felt like, oh, maybe if I speed up weight loss, maybe I'll finally, after all my life, get a boyfriend. And I was 25 years old at the time. I thought, oh, I'll finally get a boyfriend. And I never have. I've never gotten one chance to ever have a real boyfriend. After all the weight I've lost, I've just been gang stalked. And I feel like all that I've done in my life is do all this hard work to like make my life better. And I feel like all that I've been is just punished. That's like all that I feel, is that I've been punished, like completely punished. And, you know, I feel like I don't know like where God is at times, and I just don't know where he is. I don't know like what's going on or what, you know, and it's just really, really hard. And, so yeah, so I ended up losing more weight after he ended up just stopping talking to me. I had a short while where I was drinking like hard liquor and really, really depressed, because it's just like when you're friends with somebody, I really liked him. I actually really did like him. And then he just stopped talking to me out of nowhere. And then I ended up being depressed for a long time. I still was like trying to talk, like, hey, can we please talk? Like, I don't know anybody. And it's like, we got to know each other. Like, I thought we could be friends. Like, we were friends, but we were friends who had sex and stuff. And I thought, oh, we could be friends or whatever. But no, he just completely ended the friendship. We never spoke again. But since then, this motherfucker has been stalking me for the past 7 years too. He's been stalking me nonstop. He probably was either got into a relationship with somebody else or something. I don't know. But he's been stalking me meanwhile while he's been in a relationship or whatever. And yeah, I basically have ended up losing an additional, I want to say like 40 pounds or more, like since this gang stalking started. I weighed myself I think I weighed myself yesterday, and I think over this past 2 days from the stress that I've been through, I went from 174 pounds down to 168 pounds. So now I'm about 168 pounds, and it's probably gonna get like less and less because they just won't stop. Like, I weighed myself at the rec center. They just will not stop. But then again, I have the medical cannabis, like, forces me to eat. But then I start to feel guilty when I start to eat something. If I feel right now I'm having some eating issues because I feel guilty. Like, if it's not, I want to just only eat the raw meat and the raw eggs. So right now I'm having kind of issue where I kind of want to stick to that. But I just brought like a little bit of food for just this one day. So I think one day of normal food won't hurt me, but it's just still hard. Like, I just still... Yeah, so I think that I am better off just fasting and then just eating this like fully carnivore, like zero carb diet, and eating the raw meat and stuff. And I'm gonna just stick to that. And yeah, I honestly, to be honest, if I was not so stressed, I probably would like, you know, get some real food and go. That's what I was planning to do. I was planning, when I get my paycheck, I was going to go out and go to like Chipotle or go somewhere to get food, but I don't have the money. So it's like, I can't eat. Like, I'm just so sick to my stomach from just like, I'm basically so sick to my stomach from how much evil is in the world that for the past like few years, I just can't even eat. And then on top of that, being caused these headaches every single day, I just don't even really have like much want for food. Like, just them following me around every day, just all the constant high stress, I just don't even want to eat anymore. And yeah, I mean, I really wish that I could eat something like a proper meal and go take myself out to get food, but I know if I do, that'll be like basically take all my money, you know, like, but it would be nice to go get a dinner somewhere. You know, it's usually like $20 to go out to a restaurant and get food or something like that, but yeah, I can't even afford to do that. I can't even afford it. So yeah, so I am I'm just gonna go ahead and just relax the best I can here. It's just been, the targeting is so hard, and it all is because of everything that I'm exposing. They really don't like the videos that I'm making. They don't like that I, you know, they even don't like when I guess they can't stand when I work to see that, oh my God, like here's this homeless girl who can show up to this job and she's faster than everybody at the job and she knows what she's doing, and oh, so we just want to just get rid of her. It doesn't even matter. Or, oh, we just want to get rid of her because she's black and just because her bloodline, we're just going to do everything we can to make sure she doesn't have money or food or food to eat. Like every single day, everything these people do to me, all they do is they just show every single day that I'm the real Jew. Every single day. That's all it is it just shows that I'm the real Jew of Israel. Because every single thing that you're doing to me is stuff that was done to Jews in the Bible. Every single day, all this persecution, everything being done to me, food, taking my food money away, taking stuff away and taking, you know, making sure that I don't have anything, and then persecuting, making all these lies about me, trying to kill me, trying to harm me in every single way. Every single day, they're just showing that I'm the Jew. That's all you're doing. And this move, taking my money like this and not giving me my money, you're just showing the world and showing me every single day that I'm the real Jew. No, I'm sorry, it's not you people that are here that are already sitting here that have these fucking trust funds and oil field fund babies and trust fund babies that were born into all this money. No, you're not a Jew. You're not a Jew. You're Jew-ish. Ish. There's a reason why they call Jewish people Jew-ish. Because you're only ish. You're not really going through the things that a real Jew is going through. And you never have and you never will. So you don't understand what I'm going through, and you never will understand. Because you are not persecuted. I'm persecuted. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Went a little long here, but yeah. This shit is, it's ridiculous. So I'm gonna go ahead and just relax the best way I can and try to like get some food like in me, kind of like eat more for one day so I can kind of like get myself feeling more, I don't know, maybe it's like, because I start to kind of not feel so good when I fast, like, or whatever, kind of like, you know, because I don't have a choice but to fast, because they've taken they do everything they can to make sure that I don't have money. So when I fast, the only thing is when I fast, I have to make sure I still have just a little bit of like milk or something, because my stomach goes berserk. I don't have no idea why, but my stomach goes crazy when I have no food or like any water. It just goes like, and then sometimes it'll start to hurt down in the lower area, and I still haven't had my period either. That's another thing that I still haven't had my period for about, this is now, I think the 6th or 7th month that I haven't had my period. And I went to see this doctor. All this doctor could do is just sit here like this, and he had a clear attitude. He had no answers, no nothing. I didn't even get a refill for my blood pressure medication or shit. It was basically just a joke. Like, they're just putting people in who are not even really doctors. They're putting like fucking whoever the fuck, these fucking sick gang stalkers in there at, you know, they coordinate all this bullshit and they work with whatever, and I'm just done, man. It's just so sickening. So I just want to let you guys know, so what's going on here. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on posting videos, keep doing what I'm doing. Yeah, it's pissing them the fuck off. I don't give a fuck. And then once I run out of this small amount of money, y'all are getting fucking handled. Y'all are gonna get handled. Yep. Y'all are gonna get handled, because this is enough is enough. I've had enough of this fucking bullshit. Enough is enough. And they want to escalate this shit and keep doing this shit more and just won't stop. They just will not stop. So it's like, I'm gonna fucking have to stop it. I will have to stop it. Because when people keep getting in your fucking space, you're breaking universal law. And I have the right to put my hands on you when you get in my aura field. When somebody gets in your aura field. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys, in primitive life, this is how things go. If somebody's getting in your aura field and they're getting in your energy, all this shit that these motherfuckers are doing, they should actually be beheaded. If this was the time that I lived back then, oh my, this would not even be happening. This would not even be happening. So I'm just letting you know, if the way that these motherfuckers are getting in my space and in my aura field, I have the right to put my hands on you. By universal law, I have the right, but by this fucking reptilian piece of shit law, I don't have the right to do that. I'll go to jail. We're not going by universal law, which is what it fucking really should be. And this shit is not right. It is not fair. And I'm about to be out of this bullshit. I've had enough of this bullshit. I have had enough. Enough already. It's just ridiculous. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to go in here and just try to get some tea and just relax and take a breather and try to like eat a little bit more. And today, you know, yesterday I had the half of the rotisserie chicken. I'll try to, you know, have some chicken and stuff. And then I'll go ahead and gonna get some liver. And I still need to just get, I'm so depleted from just, you know, not having really much food, because it's like I was working so hard, working, you know, I get off, I work it late, so I don't have time that I could sit there and cook a steak on, you know, over fire or anything like that, or, you know, I can't do all that because I'm working. So I'm gonna try to just relax and get a proper meal in me and get some proper food in me. And yeah, none of these jobs want to appreciate me or anything like that. So it's over. It's done. I'm never gonna do it again. I'm not gonna work for these demons and this reptilian system. And I had applied for this pizza job. They had given me an interview. They never hired me, never called me back. So I just kept getting a call from the subway. So I'm like, oh, I'll do it. And this is what happens. Yep. All right, guys, well, I just want to share what's going on here and share it and let you guys know that, yeah, my targeting is at the point now where it's inevitable that I don't have a choice but to eventually snap. We're at that point now, and it's just inevitable now. There's no point of me trying to get another job. I thought of going to Glenwood Springs. They pay $15 an hour, but I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to go work with these fucking drug addicts with their meth faces and work with them with their fucking negative energy, directing evil energy towards me and telepathically calling me the N-word and all this shit. And then I'm the one left doing all the hard work, and they're sitting on their fucking asses and they're getting all the tips and I'm not getting shit. So fuck that shit. I'm done. It's inevitable, basically, now that the end is going to come. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you guys all have a good weekend. And I don't know when I'm going to post again. I'm going to see. I'm probably going to, you know, maybe try to get on a hike and try to relax for the next few days. But, yeah, this shit it's insanity now. It really is. But, yeah, well, I'll talk to you guys all later. Have a good day.